was so cool. It was so great to have you both here. It was 3 weeks ago. Can't wait to see you again, and would love to visit you there, or have you come back visit us, or meet somewhere else. But anyway, you expressed interest in making your own bread, which is so amazingly easy. And that's why I want to make this video, because all you need are really 3 ingredients. So we're going to pan over here, and the first ingredient you need, of course, is flour. And you can use any flour you want, but King Arthur is great. It's very nice, very easy to work with. And then you have salt, and here's a teaspoon of salt. And then you have Fleischmann's active dried yeast, or any yeast, doesn't matter what kind of yeast you have, and just a 1/4 teaspoon of that. And then I'm going to add this in at the last minute, because it really isn't an ingredient, because everyone has access to water. So if you have some salt, and really all you have to do is go get some flour and some yeast, because everyone has salt and water. Now the other thing I wanted to point out here is the 2-to-1 ratio. So you have 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water. I actually use 4 and 2, so it's 4 cups of flour, 2 of water, and then you have a 1/4 teaspoon of this, and a 1 teaspoon and a 1/4 of salt. So we'll just do this right here. So here's 2 cups, very easy. And then we'll put in 2 more cups. So that'll gonna make a total of 4. You wanna get it pretty close right there. So that's 2 cups, pretty much exactly. And that's all you have to do, 4 cups. Next step, a little bit of yeast. 1/4 teaspoon, very easy. Little baby 1/4 teaspoon thing, so tiny. Pop in the dry ingredients together. And then 1 teaspoon of salt, doesn't matter what kind you use. We have the old-fashioned girl with the umbrella, Morton's iodized salt, that's not quite a full teaspoon. Oops, a little too much. And I'm supposed to do 1 1/4 teaspoon, but really I don't think you can taste the difference between 1 and 1/4. And that's it. That's all the preparation. Then you just take your hands, move it around. All the dry ingredients are mixed up. Voila! It took 5 seconds. Next step is to put in. We put in 4 cups of the King Arthur flour, so we have to put 2 of these. I've only put 1 in, so I'm going to go over just do 1. Another cup in over here. Sorry. Almost done. Our prep time is just about done. And as you can see, we got just about exactly a 2nd cup. Pretty excited. And then we do a 2nd cup. And now comes the fun part. This is the only hard part of the thing. And most people have 2 hands, and that's all the tools you're going to need is just your hands. And you just kind of mix it up. It gets kind of pasty, like takes me back to making volcanoes for science class, paper mache things. You can see it's just getting nice and mixed up here, and it's kind of at the end it's a pain. It really should. You have to like work it and use up all that water and get all the. Shouldn't have any white flour left. It should all be kind of pasty. So it's all pasty, and then your hard work, all that hard work you just did is over, and you can go to sleep. Because so this is what it looks like. Kind of pasty, kind of a mad scientist kind of stuff. And then you take an old dish towel, everyone has a dish towel, put it over here and just let it sit. Now the time is, what's the time? 8:48, so I'm getting up early tomorrow, so it's not going to be quite 12 hours, but it'll be close enough. And it's warm out, so it's going to rise better in the warmth. And so it's just going to sit here, and if you pan over here, when we're done, we're going to put it to 500 in the morning. We're going to come down early. Our oven takes about a half hour to warm up. So 500, make it nice and hot. And you put this thing right in. This is a Dutch oven. Plop it right in there at 500. And just let it sit there. And as that's sitting there, You might want to take a shower, you might want to have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. And as it's sitting there, you're gonna undo this, work this over into a little ball. Just fold it 2 or 3 times until it's like a nice compact ball, and just let it